Oh, what the hell? Yes, I am here. I am live. I just need to edit this a moment. I think I can do it now. Can I do it? Nope, still can't do it. That's crazy. I don't know. These live streaming things are a bit of a nuisance. Sometimes they can just mess you about. So, a little while back, I say a little while back, an hour or so ago, I decided to put up a video called XPD Live Swift, because somebody had asked me to do another live broadcast of Swift, and I did, and it went horribly wrong, and I'll explain why in a moment, because I just want to sort this out if I can. No, it's not allowing me to. And what happened was I loaded up Swift, and I was going through Swift, and then we got to the situation where I would be at an airport, and that's when it all went belly up. In fact, it went belly up in a big fashion, insomuch as that I couldn't see any aircraft. Now, the reason why I couldn't see any aircraft was because quite simply, Swift had decided to throw a wobbly, and when I say it decided to throw a wobbly, it decided to throw a wobbly in so much as that it would not show me any aircraft. Now, this was really strange because only last night, as I left Bristol, I could see aircraft. No problem at all. Crazily as it may sound, I could see. No problem. I flew to Belfast City, and we could see what was going on. Yep. No problem at all. It was amazing. But this morning, Swift decided not to work. So, what did I do? Well, I tried fixing it. Emma Bentley, our friend Emma Bentley from Windsock Simulations, she said, "Oh, just rebuild your database," which I did. I did it online so you could see, and it still wouldn't work. And I think one of the things about the live stream was to show how complicated Swift is. Now, don't get me wrong, when Swift works, it works fine. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It connects you to the VATSIM network. You can fly online, you see other traffic, and there's no floating aircraft. But it is confusing as hell for anybody. If a new user was to join VATSIM and they came across Swift, I think they would be pretty horrified, yeah? Because it is very, very complex. It's very complicated and it's complex. So much so that it catches me out on a weekly basis. I just don't. And it's all to do with CSLs and stuff like that. And I was so annoyed, because I was doing a live stream. I was so annoyed that I just deleted it. I came offline. I came off the stream. I went and made a cup of coffee, and I come back and I sat down and I deleted Swift off my machine. Get rid of it. I've had enough. So I deleted Swift. I deleted Xsquawkbox, which you need to get, and I was livid. I have to admit, I was livid. So deleted it all and decided to go back to Xsquawkbox. I know that sounds crazy, doesn't it? But this is what I did. And quite literally, I thought I had a copy of Xsquawkbox on one of my hard drives somewhere, and I couldn't find it, so I went to the Xsquawkbox site, I downloaded it, installed it, and no problems. Okay, none whatsoever. So this is Swift versus Xsquawkbox. Okay, this is like the second part of that live stream, which I cut short. So Now I haven't got Swift on my machine at all. I've got rid of it. I'm not even sure whether did it get rid of the icons? Yeah, it got rid of the icons there, you see. So that's gone. So my machine is Swiftless, if there's such a word. We're just waiting for Xplane to finish loading all its stuff in. That's why it's saying not responding. It'll be fine, as Xplane always is, I hope. Oh dear, what's happening? We've got a grey screen now. It's got grey and translucent. It's not my day. It's not my day at all. But what I can tell you is I installed Xsquawkbox, no problem at all. It has its own CSL folder. Okay, it may not have as many aircraft as a CSL folder that you might make up yourself. It loaded in, no problem. Yep, here we go, we're okay. Whew. It loaded in and I put in my details, so let's go. See, there it is, Xsquawkbox. Delete, disable aircraft labels, set labels, type and airline, enable proxies, show who's update weather, preferences. I haven't done anything with the preferences, I will admit. I'm not even sure if I've set up the audio. I haven't set up the audio, but so we could do that. So it's going to be that one and that one and that one. Okay, set up mic. Let's just do this here quickly. Okay. Testing, Speedbird 2302 at Heathrow. Okay, let's... testing, Speedbird 230. There we go, that's done, so that's all sorted out, right, so I've sorted that out. So let's go Xsquawkbox connect. Okay, so there we go, my call sign, my name, the server I'm on, my ID, my password, boom, 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 connect. And we are connected. You see the purple writing there? Connected. Let's see if there's any aircraft about at Heathrow. Well, yeah, there's one down there on the runway, or taxiway for a start. Almost immediately. I've got labels on, you can see I've got labels on. He's just taxiing to the runway, he's going to take off. 27 right. I'm desperately trying to scroll around here. There's another aircraft there. He started his roll, he's taking off. So, there you have it. In no time at all, Xsquawkbox works, shows me aircraft, shows the correct models. Yeah. Scandinavian, I think, looking at it. This one here, this white one here was CXA. I don't know whether that's correct, but there's no livery for that. But that's okay. At least we can see the aircraft. He's taking off, he's flying away. Done. So there you have it. Xsquawkbox works. Some people might have problems with the sound with it, but you know, that's all going to get fixed soon, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. I'm just scanning around to see if there's any more traffic. It's very quiet. Very quiet indeed. But everything works, so that is fine and dandy. There's a problem there, a scenery issue there, I think. Oh, that road marking. I don't think there's meant to be a barrier there or there. I'm not sure. Don't think there is. Although it's not a taxiway. It's probably a parking area for traffic, and another one there. We'll have a look at that after. But yeah, that works. It's no problem at all. Everything works. So Swift can say goodbye for me. I've had enough of it. It's too problematic. Causes problems. By comparison, Xsquawkbox is just, it's done. I can show me who's online, so there's the controllers online. Yep, that's fine. It's a pity though that you haven't got a window that you can put onto a separate screen, but that doesn't matter. preferences. I can assign a push to talk key, so assign not a push to talk button rather. There we go, that's done. I can put hang on. Show mic open icon in the top right corner. So up here in the top right corner, as I push my button. Hang on. Top right. Okay, let's cancel that. There we go. You see the little icon coming open there. So I press it. Excellent. The only problem being with Xsquawkbox, there's no message sounds, but there is a little file that you can find that will produce a sound for you and stick that in. Text window preferences is a bit too big, 1260, so let's get that down to 640, I think. So there we go, that's a better size, that will go off. Fine, done. If I want to file a flight plan, just put your flight plan in here. Yeah, aircraft type B737, it's picked it up already. It's not a heavy. Weight category. Departure time, there's even a route there. It's easy, yeah. Receive, transmit and receive voice. There we go, put that in there. Boom, done. Excellent. So simple. You don't need anything else. And Swift has gone overboard and put too much in. As much as it was nice to have a new client, because people were saying that Xsquawkbox was old-fashioned and didn't do its job, I beg to differ. Xsquawkbox, simple, effective, does exactly what it says on the tin. It connects you to the network, and that's all you need. That's all you need, is something that will connect you to the network. You don't need all that faffing about and frippery. Okay. Anyway, there we go. Swift versus Xsquawkbox, and in my view, Xsquawkbox wins hands down, without question. Look, traffic taking off out of Heathrow, lunchtime. It works. It works. I don't need a radar screen to see if there's any traffic around me, because I can see the traffic. So, you know, when Swift came out, I was all for it. I installed it. Maybe I was an early adopter. You know, we needed a new client, but unfortunately it has failed. It's failed on a number of levels. The main one being the graphical user interface, and the second one is model matching. So model matching is key, and if you can get it, I'm sure that when you sort it all out and you figured it all out and it works perfectly well, but not this morning. Anyway, there we go. Enough of that.